safety. It is something that we all want to experience, that we all want to feel. We all want to be safe. And the masculine and feminine energies within us, the masculine wants freedom, the feminine wants safety. And this is not a gender issue. This is really the energies inside of any body. That there's a part of us that wants freedom and a part that wants safety. Except what is safety? What is it to actually learn to create safety inside of yourself? And the reason why I put this out there and I want to talk about safety is because it's not just about asking for consent or understanding the guidelines of things or an exchange. It is about learning to be in the moment with yourself, listening deeply to what is happening inside of you at any moment in any kind of situation, and learning to listen and to respond to that. Now, we're so often externalizing or looking to the environment or people or partners and relationships to take care of our safety needs. That we say, you need to do this or that, or you've done this or that, that makes me feel unsafe, or that you need to change in order for me to feel safe. And it's just not like that. It does not work like that. We need to create our own safety. And how do we do that? It is by learning to listen and respond, so that I know that I can trust myself to remove myself from a situation, to speak my truth in situations, to ask for what it is that I need, to take action on what my inner yes and no actually is, on what my doubts are, to start unpeeling that. And if I can't trust myself to be able to, take care of myself by asking the questions, by taking action when needed, then how can I expect anyone else to do that for me? And basically, if I can't do that for myself, I do not feel safe, because I can't rely on myself. If there's a situation and I don't know how to take myself out of it, how can I trust myself? If I expect you to take me out of this situation, or to stop a conversation, or to stop and take a breath, to come back to myself, if I don't know how to take care of myself and take care of my needs and listen deeply to what it is that I need in the moment and respond to that, then I have a distrust. I don't have trust for myself. And then I start looking for where I can create that trust. And it's often outside of myself. Now, my old pattern used to be to create safety in my environment, to make sure that everybody else was okay, that that my surroundings were all calm and happy and neutral against whatever effort or energy or boundaries that I was crossing in order to make that happen. And all that did ultimately, except for the small amounts of safety that it had me feeling at that moment, but also with the threat that at any moment, because it was out of my control, like at any moment it could go out of balance, and then I'd have to like activate again and make sure that everything was calm around me. Now, if I pulled that inwards, it wouldn't matter what was happening around me. I would know how to set my boundaries, how to respond to what was happening inside of myself. And then I could build my trust, build the safety inside of myself to listen, to listen. And how do we listen to what's happening inside of ourselves? We slow down, we slow down, we slow down, and we slow down even more after that. And so I hope you start becoming acquainted with that trust, building that trust inside of you, because that's where it all starts. Don't look to your partner, don't look to your environment. Pull your responsibility back and know that you can count on you. That means that, when you ask someone to hold space for you, if you already know how to hold space for yourself and then you're able to be held, you can be held so much deeper because you're able to ask for that and you know what it is specifically that you need to ask for. And of course, the answer can be no. And then you find other people in your life to fill in who can be able to hold that space for you. But everything is extra. Everything is additional to the safety that you're already able to create for yourself, because you can always rely on that and come back to that. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that you start building safety inside of your being, because that is ultimately the safety that you're craving for. You're craving for your own presence. You are craving for your own acknowledgement. You are craving for your own, eyes to be seen by you, to be heard by you, to be felt by you. You are craving that. And if you're not feeling seen or heard or felt, that means you are not actually listening to yourself. There's some kind of self-rejection happening and you are externalizing it. So pull back your responsibility so that you can rekindle that relationship inside of yourself and grow the safety that you need. Then you don't need the outside to do that for you. And it's so much more freeing, because that's when freedom steps up and surrounds you. That's it for now. One love.